Hello, Scary Dolls.
Hello.
I'm Mandy.
And I'm Gato.
And you're listening to Scary Not Scary Podcast. Happy Halloween.
Oh my God, yes. Happy Halloween, you guys.
Happy Halloween. So we're missing our other spooky sister. She had a family emergency, so she couldn't record today, unfortunately. So we're probably going to call and bother her in the middle of the episode because of the topic that we're covering.
Yes, a very special topic for a very special person.
Very special, not scary person.
Yeah.
She was dreading doing this topic.
Oh, yeah, very much. She really was. She would make it known too, like, are y'all sure?
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
She was like, so we're recording this topic potentially at night. Are you sure? And we're like,
she's like, I could be there at 1 p.m. I'm like, no. We wanted to be late.
And then she ended up not showing up at all. Yeah, so Ashley won't be here today. It'll just be me and Gato, a two-man show. Or
two-man show.
Two-ghostly woman show.
Two co-ghosts.
Two co-ghosts. Two spooky sisters.
Mm-hmm. Just us.
So, you know, this is going to be
hella crazy.
Hella crazy. Hella spontaneous.
It does feel a little weird because Ashley does always do her little side comments. So she's a podcast.
And we're looking at her empty seat like, meh.
We're like, .com. Don't expect me to say that, by the way. All messed up.
I would just like to say thank you, everyone who submitted your pumpkin carvings.
Mm-hmm.
We really appreciate it.
Yes.
We love y'all very much for participating.
And, I mean, they look great.
Amazing.
Perfect.
And if you check out our Instagram, our winners will be posted on our Instagram.
Because it's Halloween.
We're technically recording a week before, so, we don't have a winner now in this past.
And plus, we got time. Y'all got time. Well, y'all had time.
Yeah, not now in this past future, but in the future that you're listening to now, we'll have a winner posted on our Instagram. That was weird, right? That was you know what I mean? What? Huh? There's different timelines going on here.
Yeah. Different timelines.
Different dimensions. So I finally got Gato to sit down and watch Chucky, the series.
Yeah, because I don't have cable. I only have Wi-Fi.
No, and so they only have 2 episodes out. And she goes, are you telling me I have to wait now?
She's all, it comes out tomorrow. I was like, I don't want to wait till tomorrow.
I don't want to wait
for love to be over. Anyway, why are we like that? You know I'll bust out into song anytime I can. Even though I sing like trash.
Aw, no you don't. You have a beautiful voice.
Stop. I love you.
Stop. Oh, stop. Ron, stop.
Stop it, Ron. Are you friends with her? Okay, sorry. I got a little carried away. So it's so
funny, right? Because I'm off today. It's Monday, by the way, when we're recording. And Gato's also off. Mm-hmm. And so she comes over and she's looking around. And she's like, where are my kids? They're at daycare.
They're at school.
Yeah, I had to send them to daycare because I had to clean because we're going to be doing a Halloween party / I don't know, a Halloween birthday party thing for my dad. So last year we didn't get to give out candy. He was really upset. And my dad's birthday is also on the 1st. So, well, technically tomorrow when you're listening to this episode. So I told them that we can give out candy here at my house and then we'll do cake and ice cream. So I wanted to make sure I got the house in order because we still have boxes to unpack. And you all know having a toddler and an infant, it's hard to get stuff done. So I have mommy guilt for sending them, but I was able to get a lot of stuff done today.
Yeah.
But we missed them the entire time they were gone.
I know I did. I was like, we went to go pick up food because it's our routine on Sundays. We'll go pick up tacos and coffee. And they're usually in the back screaming their heads off. And it was so quiet. I was like, I'll yell. I'll pretend.
She would look back. You're very quiet today. I'm like, I miss my babies. And even getting off the car, normally she has Sabrina with her. And then I'm struggling, trying to carry Jason in the drinks or the tacos. And we got off the car and turned around and they weren't there.
Stop.
And then Tim picked him up from daycare and came home, and then it was loud.
Yeah. I was like, hey, can you take them back now? Just kidding.
Sabrina was crying because she wanted snacks. Jason was fussy because he wanted his snacks, and then they were both crying because each other was crying. It was loud.
It was fun.
But I love my babies.
So, y'all want to know why Ashley was avoiding this topic? I mean, I'm sure y'all
Let's just jump in.
Hurry up. Let's go.
Let's do it. Okay, so let's just jump right on in because we've been on this spooky momentum this whole month of October, and we want to end it with the big bang. So we decided to talk about demons.
Demons. And not like my favorite anime.
No, I swear.
I would search up demons, and the first thing is like Demon Slayer. And be like top demons, and they're like top demons in Demon Slayer. I'm like, no, like,
or it was like Dungeons and Dragons, the strongest demon play card you can play, and all of their energies and their points and like what their powers are and like all this stuff. I was like, no, that's not what I want.
That's not what I'm looking for. Although I mean, I
want to be cultured right now.
I was looking this up one time at 3 a.m. and I'm like, I'm probably going to get possessed. So let me just do it in the morning.
Let's do it like around 9 a.m.
instead of research early in the morning.
3 a.m. Just to warn everybody, we are going to be mentioning demon names. So if this makes you uncomfortable
or you don't want,
fast forward 10 seconds while we're talking about them.
Sure.
Right?
I guess.
Just a little disclaimer, just in case.
Just letting you know, a lot of names of demons.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Ready?
Am I going first or are you going first?
Whatever you want. We didn't have this planned out, you guys, obviously.
Yeah, no, we didn't have it.
Because Ashley starts off with history.
I didn't make an agenda. Yeah, she was going to do history. So you're not going to hear like the origins of all demons.
Sorry. We're just going to hop right in.
Maybe we'll have Ashley record like a bonus episode by herself.
Listening to this. Maybe.
That would be funny, right? Like a reaction.
Or a video.
Ashley, if you're listening to this, write it down.
Write down your reaction, girl.
Now. And now.
So I looked up, some demon stories, and I ended up on, ranker.com. This is called I can never say this word, the hierarchy of hell. The demons under Satan who run the underworld and what they do. So basically just going to give us a list of demons and what their job is. Lucifer, number 1, emperor of hell and demon of pride. Though commonly confused with Satan, Lucifer is a completely different demon than the well-known adversary. In texts, which the two are not seen as the same entity, Lucifer outranks Satan and is given the title Emperor of Hell. So Lucifer was the angel who originally fell from heaven after fighting with God. He corresponds to the spin of pride. When he was cast out of heaven, Lucifer took some angels with him, who became princes of hell and maintained order over his evil domain. So he's obviously number 1. This is kind of like creepy, right? But I like it.
I love creepy.
It also says Satan is the crown prince of hell who rules over witchcraft and embodies the sin of wrath. Some covens of witches use the name Satan interchangeably with Lucifer, but regardless of the name, the demon allows witches to ride on his shoulders if they call him on the Sabbath. So that's him. Next, oh my God, I cannot say this. Leviathan.
Yes.
Leviathan, prince of hell and demon of heresy and envy. This is just basically the 7 deadly sins, right? Mm-hmm. Leviathan is a crown prince of hell who represents the sin of envy. In the Christian Bible, Leviathan is an enormous sea creature that roams the waters. Oh, he looks pretty cool, y'all. We can post these pictures too.
Oh, yeah.
I think I got a little
looks
close
like a big
to the
dragon.
Leviathan is an enormous sea creature that roams the waters. He is also considered to be one of the demons who used to be cherubim angels, the burning angels that surround God on his throne. Leviathan is associated with heretics, those who speak out against the faith and rules of the church. He is also known as a gatekeeper and grand admiral of hell. I did not know there was a gatekeeper of hell, but there you go. Leviathan is used in Anton Valleys, the Satanic Bible, to represent the sea and the element of water. Next one is Beelzebub. Beelzebub. Beelzebub.
Yeah.
Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Beelzebub. Beelzebub is chief of staff of hell. Sorry, that makes
so
me
funny.
laugh.
They have like ranks, right?
Yeah. Beelzebub, the lord of the flies, rules over the order of the fly and appears as a large winged insect when summoned. So if you're summoning him, he's going to appear as an insect, which is kind of hard here in Texas because those mosquitoes we have are huge.
Huge.
Maybe those are Beelzebub. Okay, so it says he opposes Saint Francis of Assisi. I can never say that. Serves the sin of gluttony, while also preying on human pride, his attempts to gain followers. Before accompanying Lucifer in his fall from heaven, Beelzebub was a cherubim order as attendant of God. Witches routinely claim loyal to Beelzebub, while religions have named him prince of the devils and false gods for his attempts to push heresy among the faithful. Some sources say that Beelzebub is next in line for the throne of hell, with only Satan or Lucifer ahead of him. Wow, I did not know that. Next one is Asmodeus. He's the king of demons and demon of lust and wickedness. This is my favorite demon. I know that's weird. But
Is that the one that has the background?
What background?
Where he killed
his
wife's.
Okay. Well, not his wife. So it says this one does have a little bit of a backstory. So it says Asmodeus, whose name means destroyer, is called the king of demons, even though he stands below some others in hierarchy. Some associate him with the demoness Lilith, calling her his queen, while others dispute their unholy partnership. He is commonly depicted with 3 heads: a human head, a ram head, and a bull head. And sometimes he rides on the back of a dragon. Badass. There's a picture of him. Anyway. Oh, and this is the one with the story. So it says, according to Jewish mythology, Asmodeus fell in love with a mortal woman named Sarah, ending all of her 7 husbands on the night of their weddings. Asmodeus is known for blocking married couples from consummating their union while tempting husbands to cheat. He's the demon of lust, set on breaking apart marriages with enticements of forbidden pleasure. He was once a part of the first hierarchy of angels, those that served the throne of God in heaven. Asmodeus is also known as a demon of wickedness, running the gambling operations of hell. So
you can gamble in hell?
I'm guessing so.
I've been told that I'm going to hell, so.
I mean, hey, we can play Jack Black together. Or what is it? Blackjack?
Blackjack.
Jack Black. Oh, sorry. I forget the names. Oh my God, some of these names are so hard to say, and I was gonna even do Mexican ones. Those are even harder to say.
That was like a long ass list.
Yeah,
that you showed me.
Adramelech, great minister of the Beelzebub's order of the fly. So this one is king of fire. He is assist Beelzebub. Adramelech has roots in Assyrian religions, where he was a sun god that demanded human sacrifice. Adramelech chooses Satan's clothing for him and is often described as having a human head and upper body with a lower half resembling a unique animal or a peacock. So this demon just basically picks out Satan's clothes in the morning. That's freaking weird.
His assistant, his personal assistant.
Yeah. Oh, this one is crazy. Behemoth, he's the chief of secretary of hell. So he is the voice that whispers into the ears of the vulnerable and tells them to take the lives of others. This is scary. He also enjoys blasphemy and arguments. The Satanic Bible states that he was previously Lord of the Covenant in the canon before Jews and Christians saw Behemoth's worship of idols as demonic. Oh, he's rough. And I cannot say his name. Behemoth. Balbereth. Okay, I shouldn't probably say it 3 times.
Yeah, I think you said like every name at least 3 times already.
Yeah, true. This one says Astaroth, first prince of thrones and treasurer of hell. Astaroth opposes Saint Bartholomew, holding court in the first hierarchy of princes of falling angels. He rides on the back of a dragon and wields a staff resembling a snake. He tempts mortals into lazy behavior. Dang, I think he got to me. Maybe. This is supposed to be scary, but I'm just literally laughing. Next is Verine, second prince of thrones and demon of impatience. I feel like these are a lot. Found in the first hierarchy of princes of fallen angels, Verine is known for pushing humans. Why can't I say pushing?
Pushing humans.
Pushing humans into impatience in their lives. Some pagans and demonologists describe Verine as a female demon capable of healing. The entity is aligned with creation instead of destruction. She's not so bad then, I guess, right?
Wait. No, I don't think so. I mean, they're all demons, so.
Yeah. There's more, but this one is called Behemoth. He's a night watchman of hell and Satan's cook. Behemoth is also known as the devil's cupbearer and is usually illustrated as an elephant walking on his hind legs while cradling a swollen stomach. He sometimes appears in the same anthropophobic fashion. Girl, I can't read these. Anyway, it also says he serves as a cook to Satan, which is fitting for the demon of excess of food consumption. So what does that mean? He's like the demon of food.
What does he cook?
I have no idea. It doesn't say.
Apples?
It says the Satanic Bible describes him as the Hebrew version of Satan. He's an elephant.
There's like a bunch of different versions of Satan, like in different religions.
Those are some of the ones on ranker.com, but I thought there was like different ones.
What was it? 7 Princes of Hell?
No, that was different. This one just said the
7
hierarchy of hell. But your girl can't read. I also found this one thing that said the best demons to get possessed by and the worst demons to get possessed by. So I don't know which one is funny. The best
and only say the name once.
Okay, so I'm going to only say the name once, and these are the best demons to get possessed by.
And I would just like to say that the white light covers us. Positive energy covers us. Positive energy covers this home, the street that I live on, my family, and everybody who is listening to this episode. So just to let you know.
My family too.
Yes. Yes, my family, Garo's family, and everybody that's listening to this episode, we have the white light covering you.
Okay, so I'm gonna
carry on.
I'm going to kind of synopsis these because they're pretty long. The first one, number 5. Number 5 is Azazel. Azazel. That's how you spell it. I'm not gonna say it again. Some people think he was the devil and not just a demon, but whatever he was, today he's a star. He's been in TV shows like Supernatural. He's been in comic books like Sandman. He's been in movies like Fallen. He's all over the place. Can you imagine how much fun it would be to sit down and be possessed by Azazel and get his opinion on what pop culture has to say about him?
Oh God.
That's his number. All right, number 5. Number 4, Ben Tamalian. That name really sounds like a human name. It says there's not much information on Ben, a demon who appears in Jewish mythology. He possesses a princess. Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai walks up to the princess and says, Ben Tamalian, go. And then he says it again. And then that's pretty much it. I wonder why these are ranked. It doesn't even say why.
Maybe like the least... What is that? The best?
Yeah.
So they probably rank them from least best to like number 1. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it doesn't really say why though. Ben has you say the name of the person who can drive him out, leaves your body faster than a case of pink eye, and is only lingering after effect is marked decrease of anti-Semitism. You might want to get possessed by this demon just for an experience. Oh, so he just like, hey, what's up? And then he leaves. So that's how he possesses you.
No, I don't want to experience any of that.
Yeah, no, me neither. Number 3 is Andrus. Andrus gets in your head and gives you advice on how to kill people. Now, I'm not going to say that's good, but I'm not going to say it's not useful. Also, in corporal form, Andrus has the head of an owl.
Like the lechuza.
True. Oh my God. I can't hear out of this ear right real quick. It went away.
Go away. All mad. Go away. Get out of my house. You're not allowed. Leave.
Number 2, Asmodeus. Didn't I just talk about him? He's a demon of desire. So even if the possession gets bad, you'll have some great stories to tell afterwards. To be honest, these days, a person possessed by a lust demon should fit right in. Enjoy the ride.
Oh my God. What the fuck?
Wait, it says, however, there is a downside to this unbridled lust. Asmodeus was a jealous demon. When he became enamored of a woman, which was, what was her name, Sarah, he waited until her wedding night and slew her husband before they could consummate the marriage. So he would literally kill the husband before they had sex. It says, to be fair, the fact that 7 husbands in a row died this way shows that the woman had to have been pretty hot.
Oh my God.
Oh, and this is number 1. The number 1 demon you want to get possessed by. I can't even say his name. Belphegor. Okay, anyway. And then the
oh my God.
Stop it.
I can't. Where's Ashley? I think Ashley would have been crying in the corner by now. She'd be like sweating because
bitch, it stopped outside your house. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna look outside the window.
Okay, look outside. Garo just said that they're at the church. That's weird.
So they just
I live on a corner house and there's a church right across the street from me.
Yeah, and they stare at me when I get here on Sunday mornings. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I'm not gonna say his name again.
No, so that's what I was like, you already said it twice.
I know. It says, okay, this guy is awesome. Who wrote this? Oh, and this is on gizmodo.com, by the way. Anyway, if y'all want to read it. First of all, his sacrificial offering is excrement. Wait, what is that? Is that semen? What's excrement? It says it's easy to summon him. Also, he's famous. He's a famous literary figure. He stars in the 1690 play by John Wilson entitled, and then his name, or The Marriage of the Devil. When demons get sick of hearing from the condemned men in hell.
What's feces?
Oh, poop? Every time you poop, guys, you could summon a demon.
Okay, don't summon the demon when you poop. No. Oh my God. I'm not going to poop now for a few days. Because I'm going to be thinking about it.
Well, I can't understand why this is a number 1 demon, though. It says when demons get sick of hearing from the condemned men in hell, the only reason they're in hell is because their wives sent them there. That demon goes topside to prove that there's such thing as happiness in marriage and that the damned men were just weak and sinful. He fails and has to wander the earth trying to find a happy marriage. Here's the thing, for some reason. Satan named him the ambassador to France, and for some other reason, he's the strongest in April. That means if you get possessed by him, you should take April off and travel to France so he can be an ambassador. Do you know how nice April in Paris is? Bitch, this is so weird. It is so nice, and there's a song called April in Paris.
Oh my God.
So when
you would find an article like that, though.
Yeah. So when you're on your spring vacation in Paris, you spend your time relaxing and occasionally trying to make a happy marriage. That's not a possession. That's a chick lit novel.
It's almost like he's trying to find love.
No, I think this demon helps you fix your marriage.
Oh, fuck that.
What the fuck?
No, I don't need nobody to try to help any. No, it's okay.
All you have to do, guys, is poop, and
nope,
your marriage will be fixed. Why did I find these articles?
I can't.
And I can't even say their names.
Now, you know what? Now I'm going to be constipated because I'm not going to want to go poop because I'm going to be thinking about that shit.
Nah, these articles were weird.
It was weird.
I don't know why I picked them. But you know what?
Because
I procrastinated.
It's because we do random shit when we record together and we
end up
picketing.
And then I can't even talk. I'm over here like
you
not even saying the name. Yeah. Oh, pendeja.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, those are my 2 little articles. The first one was kind of whack though, but the second one was better.
It was hilarious.
Yeah. We were supposed to scare y'all.
Well, I don't know. Maybe mine will.
Oh, I think yours will. Never mind. So this is starting it off light and it's going to end with a bang.
Maybe mine will scare. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, damn.
Get it, girl.
Okay. So I'm going to be talking about, and I'm only going to say his name probably like once. His name is Sorget. He is known as the Demon of Keys. So basically what happened is Pope I can't say his name. Pope
I can't say Honorius. All of his names.
Pope Honorius III was head of the Catholic Church and ruler of the Papal States from July 18th, 1216 to his death. So basically this guy, this crazy Pope, decided that he wanted to write a book. And basically it was like how he wanted to prepare his fight or like his battle against Lucifer. So what he did was he would summon demons so that he can then banish them back to hell, almost like proving a point like, hey, look, I'm summoning demons and I'm sending them back to hell, like to rub it in Lucifer's or Satan's face. And then also to like get the practice of like summoning demons and then also banishing them to hell. So this guy summoned, I think it said like about 18 demons. The last demon happened to be the Demon of Keys. And when he summoned the Demon of Keys, he apparently was really hard to banish back because he is the demon of everything. So like he has the key to everything, every dimension, every door you can think of.
Damn.
Everything. It's kind of scary when you think about it. So basically he opens up all locks. So somehow he was Pope Honorius was able to get him back into hell. And then somebody decided to bring him back for whatever reason, which I'm going to get into that a little bit later. So this demon is known as the lesser demon in the Inferno. However, his deceptive and cunning mind can make him one of the most frightening and dangerous ones to know. He is, like I said, the one who opens all locks. This title reflects to his nature and purpose of being able to understand and open any lock in the world, making it almost impossible to escape from him as well as conceal yourself from him. So you can literally like run to your bed, hide under your blankets, and like try to lock your door. No, this guy will find you and like he will terrify you. And what you see is going to be the one thing that terrifies you the most in the world.
So what you're scared of?
Basically, yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. And what like how he scares you like won't be pleasant at all. Like he like, and there's also too like that I read that he can like put images in your mind that can make you go crazy as well.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's creepy.
So it's speculated that he was once summoned to this plane by an unknown person in hopes that he gives this person the knowledge to construct mechanisms that would benefit mankind. Can y'all guess what this mechanism was and what this theory has to say about this mechanism? So it wasn't really like officially written, but there's a lot of theories out there on what this mechanism was to help mankind. But believe it or not, there's theories out there that are saying that he is the one thing that taught humans how to lock your doors and use keys.
Oh.
So this is where our locks and our keys came from. Supposed from this demon.
That's scary.
That's kind of scary, right?
Yeah. Because we practice it to this day.
Yeah. So whoever this person was, like, summoned him back and didn't have him go back into hell because they didn't know how to banish him back. So supposedly he roams the earth.
Oh, so he's still here.
He's here somewhere. Here. And I hope he's
far away from here.
Far away, far away from here.
Far away land. Thanks.
Yeah. So it's kind of scary when you think about it. And also, okay, so this summoning supposedly or allegedly was marked his first appearance, which is believed to have been located in the Nevea, the capital of ancient Assyria. So that's where he first arrived, where technically not first arrived because that Pope summoned him first, but the second time around, that's where he arrived, and that's where he stayed. On this plane. Yeah, so when you summon him, he does have a lot of knowledge, obviously, because he has like the key to everything, every door, every plane, every dimension, every world. Like, it's endless if you think about it, and it's kind of scary to have all that knowledge. So supposedly, if you summon him and if you ask him questions, it comes at a price, and basically he will forever haunt those who would have locks in the darkest of the homes, and the darkest realms is where he is most fond of. So they say that if you want to summon this demon, you need to make sure it is at a graveyard, because it's where it's the darkest. And if you do want to summon him, you need to make sure you put like a protection over you, because he can follow you home and he can hide in the darkest of spaces at your house. Ooh. And there is no running away from this guy, because basically, like, once someone becomes his target, he relentlessly pursues them, no matter how much effort they put into escaping him. Like, he is almost like, I'm trying to think of like what to refer him to, like a robot. Like, you program a robot to have like this one target, and they go through like they do everything they can to like destroy their target or like to hunt their target. You know what I mean? Almost like a predator. So like, once he locks eyes on you, like, and once he's after you, that's it. You're done. Nah. Like, he's never going away. But like I said before, I'm gonna be
Ashley. Oh, hell no.
Once he reaches his victim, he frightens them. There's no saying of how he frightens you, because like I said, it's supposed to be what frightens you the most. And as I said before, he does put images in your head that would make you go mad and crazy. And there's actually a lot of movies, or some movies, that were inspired by this demon. But the two main movies that I'm sure everybody would know is Bird Box from Netflix. Sandra Bullock was in it. He was actually mentioned in that movie. And then Insidious: The Last Key, he was also mentioned in that movie. Oh, actually, the key demon, that's who he is. He's the key of all things. So when he possesses somebody, they say when he possesses you, just because he's supposed like this lesser demon, how they ranked him like as a lesser demon, he's still one to hard to get rid of, because when he takes your soul, he locks you in different rooms, and like, there's no way to get out. It's hard to find a way out, because he's the only one that holds the keys to everything. So if you watch Insidious: The Last Key, it's a really good representation of what would happen if you were to get possessed by him. It's like the closest thing. I actually tried looking up if there was actually like written documentation of somebody being possessed by him. I couldn't find anything, at least not on the internet, which I was really surprised by. So I think the closest thing would be the Insidious movie. That would kind of show like what life would be like if you were to somehow summon this demon or come across this demon, which I really hope you wouldn't, because it's really scary.
That sounds scary.
It really does. It's really scary. There's actually a website that shows how you can summon him step by step. But one of the rituals did say that if you say the words wrong, you can summon the wrong demon. So I'm not even going to try to attempt to say it, because it's really scary. But his symbol is weird. It's like this circle with like a half moon, and it's almost like another circle with an arrow, and then like a cross, upside down cross. Well, I clicked on his image, and they actually sell rings of like his symbol on Amazon, and like supposedly like these rings can help you unlock like knowledge of the world. What happened?
I felt there's like a scratch on my leg.
What? Did you scratch yourself?
I don't remember.
Oh my god.
Okay, go.
Sage everything.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, so that is the demon of all keys.
The demon of all keys.
Or
what is it? That even sounds
the demon
scary.
of keys. Yeah, it's scary. And y'all know how I am. I'm like very intrigued about different dimensions, but just imagining that there's this one thing that holds the key to everything is fucking scary. So the next demon I want to talk about is the Oni. So the Oni is actually part of the Japanese folklore. And basically what they are is they're portrayed as hulking figures with horns growing out of their heads, or different sized horns, or even like many horns growing out of their heads. They're almost like ogres, big ogres. There's some that are colored, so there's some that are red, blue, white, some that have like tiger belt, or that are carrying ironed clubs with them everywhere. They're very popular in like Japanese art, literature, theater. They're also known in like their Japanese fairy tales, which I thought was interesting. So there's a lot of like going back and forth about these Onis. So these Onis were said to be evil, right? But when you look more into their history, they're said to almost be like their own gatekeepers of hell. So when the damned soul gets sent to hell, or like a soul that is so evil that is sent to hell, these Onis actually keep them in hell, because they say when a damned spirit gets sent to hell, they come back as a demon. They're almost like, they remind me of like hellhounds almost, or like service. So they make sure that these damned souls don't come back to earth as demons to harm other people. So there's different kind of versions of this. So it's kind of like, okay, are these bad demons, or are they good demons? Like what is it? What is it? We really don't know, because there's a lot of back and forth. But
what was that? That was not Sabrina. That was... What was that?
I don't know.
It sounded like Sabrina, but not Sabrina.
Dude, we have to fucking sage my house.
Oh my god. Where did it come from?
I thought it was Sabrina.
It was too long to be Sabrina.
I know, but it sounded just like her.
It was coming out of the closet.
I know. I thought she was in the laundry room. I was like, well, maybe she followed Tim into the laundry room.
Let me look outside to see if it was another ambulance. Hold on. What was that?
It sounded just like her, right?
It did. I'm laughing because I'm nervous.
Fuck.
Happy Halloween.
I don't even know what to say to that.
I don't even know what that was.
Did you see my face? I was well,
at first I thought it was Sabrina, but it was too long to be Sabrina.
But it sounded just like her. Just like how she cried right now.
All right.
I'm gonna have to stage my house.
Yeah, I'll help you.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna have to really cleanse. I know I did my own, we did our own protection thing, but we're gonna still have to do our own protection thing. Anyways.
I hope we caught that.
Oh my god. I have no words.
Me neither.
It literally sounded like it was in the laundry room or in the closet.
I know. That's why I was like, where's that coming from?
Because I was like, damn, she has good lungs.
Yeah, I was like, that's a long scream. Like, how is she not gasping for air? Bitch, stop.
Fuck. I'm gonna have to have all my kids sleep in the room with me tonight again.
You say like you have a lot. Oh my kids.
Do.
Bitch,
all my
I'm
kids.
gonna stay the night.
I'm gonna have to have Tim, my sister's spending the night tonight.
Her too.
Damn.
We'll be fine. I'll help you.
We will be fine.
Yes.
Anyways,
we're fine.
Back to Onis. So there's this one popular video on YouTube. And I actually showed Gato earlier, and she can attest that it was weird. So there's this one lady shopping at a Chinese market, or at a Chinese market, and she's looking at bedding.
Or something.
It's bedding that she's looking at, and then you just kind of see her head flip up, and you can tell it's almost like something entered her body, and then she does this scream, and you can tell she's fighting against whatever was in her, and then she collapsed to the floor. So then this one girl, you can tell she's pretty young, she just kind of looks at her like, oh shit, and then of course pulls out her cell phone and is like recording her. And then there's I think it was like a worker. She was wearing like an apron, so I'm assuming it was a worker of the supermarket, comes around, and you can tell like she kind of wants to help her, but she's also scared. So then she screams, and then there's this guy that's in like this black tracksuit that comes over, and like he's also trying to help her, and he's saying, hold her down, hold her down. He's telling the worker, and he's telling another guy who's also recording, like, you help me, you need to hold her down. So then they have her sit up, and they're holding her, and this guy like sits down in front of her like Indian style, and is like doing these things with his hands, and then like he grabs her face, and he's like mouthing, or like he's saying stuff we obviously you don't understand like what he's saying. And then suddenly like her head flips up, and then like it's like something like comes out of her, because it's like this big huge gush of wind that like flies, and it makes everything like fall off the shelves.
Yeah. And then it makes like the little sign on the top move.
Yeah.
It was weird.
Yeah. And then like she can like breathe, and then it's almost like he says like call an ambulance, or like, you know, call 911. And then he like helps her up, and like he's walking with her, but you can just tell this poor lady is like so exhausted. So there's a couple of different theories. So this guy said that he thinks it was an oni, or like some kind of demon that possessed her. And he said that he has an uncle who is a practiced monk, and taught him how to protect himself from demons and also protect others. So he used some of the training that his uncle gave him to help this lady. So it was a good thing that he was there just like at the right time. So a lot of people were saying that maybe it wasn't an oni. Maybe what happened was it was a damn soul or a spirit that escaped hell, went into her because of how random it was. And an oni came to help this guy release the bad spirit and take that spirit back to hell. So there's like a couple of like different theories, and like I said, it kind of goes back to like, is oni bad or is oni good? True. Kind of like back and forth. And like in a lot of the cultures in China, like they have the onis like on statues. They even have like a festival where like people, remember I told you people get the soybeans, and they get the soybeans and they throw them all outside of the house, and they scream. Demons and damn souls get out, bring all the blessings in. There's like a parade, and like there's all this stuff. The Oni actually also comes out in Teen Wolf, the MTV series, where Styles gets possessed, and it's like these ninjas that wear an Oni face that are trying to like get that demon and take them back to hell, or take it back to hell because they're not supposed to be on this plane. So like I said before, it's kind of like, is it bad? Is it good? What is it? You know, it's kind of like, what do you call it?
What, like back?
What's the word? It's I don't know. What's the word?
The bird?
No. Bird box.
The bird is that word.
Oh my god, Tim likes that song. Controversial? I don't know. Like it's kind of like
explaining what?
It's kind of like you don't know if it's good or bad. It's like a lot of back and forth. You know what I mean? Like
I would think controversial.
Or like
contradictive.
Or like there's like a lot of ways you can look at them. You can look at them as being bad, or you can look at them as being good. There's, you know, nowadays like they're kind of looked as like somebody that protects you from, or like something that protects you from evil spirits.
Contradictive.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't speak. I'm still thinking about that scream that we heard.
Yeah, me too. I wonder if we can hear it.
I'm going to ask Tim to play it back because that shit was weird.
Yeah.
Okay, so while we were done researching, I decided to like pull up different articles, and this one specifically tells you about signs that you can look for that your house is haunted. Specifically, also like if you have a demon in your house. So the list starts. Number one.
Listen up, y'all.
Feeling like you're being watched when you're alone. Feeling a sudden and inexplicable change in temperature or a sudden static electrical charge in the air. Household objects mysteriously disappear and then reappear in different places. Hearing unexplained whispers, footsteps, thud, or someone calling your name. Seeing shadows or movement out of the corner of your eye, which is like an everyday thing for me. Frequent electrical problems such as lights unexpectedly turning on or off, and appliances not working or malfunctioning without reason.
What was that?
I don't know.
What the fuck is that?
Hold on. Dude.
Oh.
Hold on.
Tim.
I'm laughing because I'm nervous.
Me too. I'm right next to the window. Ashley would have been so dead right now.
My heart's pounding. I feel like I can't breathe.
Should I look out the window? No, right? Well, why was there a bunch of cops? What if there's someone like?
Okay, well, there's a cat. There's a cat coming out from the front. So maybe it was the cat. And it looks like my mom's here.
Oh, okay.
So maybe my mom's scaring us.
Michelle.
Let's just say that my mom's scaring me.
Let's just pretend. Okay.
Oh,
anyway.
My heart's pounding.
With someone literally, guys, just like knocked at the window. Or it sounded like a hiss too, right?
Yes. It's probably my mom. Okay.
Mm.
Anyways.
We're fine. We're okay. Don't be nervous. We're good.
Number 9, waking up unexpectedly between 9 a.m. and 4 a.m., often without reason. The hour between 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. is believed to be the most active time for spiritual activity. I'm laughing because I'm nervous.
I know you are.
Okay. Signs of demonic signs that you have an infestation of demonic activity. You've seen heavy furniture or objects being moved or slid across the room. You've noticed personality changes in your family members or yourself. Your health has suddenly declined. Pupils of the eye appear larger and even darker. This is actually a phenomena that sometimes occurs when a person becomes spiritually possessed. Feeling tired and drained often. You feel angry or sad without reason. Inner voices tell you to do things that you know are wrong. Addiction issues of any kind, depression or anxiety attacks. And your pets are behaving odd, or they shy or growl when they're around you. And of course, the biggest one is you smell something rotten, or you smell sulfur in your room. That is going to be like the biggest number one thing that something demonic is in your home. Right.
Yeah.
So if there are any of these things, there is one thing that I did find on the internet that I think is actually good. And I might have to perform after we're done with this episode. This is called Threshold Protection Spell. Now, this isn't any kind of black magic. This isn't something where, like, if you do, it comes back to you 3 times fold. This is actually what's called, like, white protection spells, like from white witches. So if you don't know what white witches are, these are somebody that does protection. They do things that protect you, protect their home, protect your spirituality, protect your person, your spirit, everything. So this is a simple spell to help keep negative energy and or spirits from getting into your house. All you need is 3 cloves of garlic, a handful of coarse sea salt, and a handful of rosemary. Stir everything together in a bowl. Leave on the windowsill during the night of a full moon. Hopefully it will be a clear night so that the way the moonlight can touch your spell materials. Then take the bowl outside and spread the salt and the herbs around the outside of your front door and any other door in the house. The main door that you use should get the most of the mixture. For added protection, sprinkle a little bit of the herbs and the spell materials on like the windowsills too. So this will protect pretty much like your entire household. So how to remove bad energy from your home. You would clean your home until it sparkles, open up all the windows, let the natural light in, let the fresh air flood in, sweep through each room, then smudge with sage or burn some incense to remove any negative vibes. You should then light a candle and state your intention. So one of the intentions you can state is, I energize this candle with love and peace, and may I spread it through my home and spread it through everyone who enters it. So there are different kinds of sages. So there is the mugwort sage. So this is for protection and through purification. Then there's the Yerb Santa, which is protection, concentration, and love. Then there's the Big Daddy Dragon Blood Sage. This is for power, protection, and healing. Blue Sage is for hearing, prosperity, and soothing. White Sage is for cleaning, And this is also for protection. Palo Santo is also what we call the Big Daddy. This is for purifying your space, spiritual healing, and calming. There's cedar sage, which is also for prosperity, protection, and harmony. And then there's sweetgrass, which is for home blessings, healing, and it also brings positivity in your space. So just in case you didn't know.
Palo Santo.
Yeah.
I should have brought it.
I know.
I didn't know.
So there is also a cleansing prayer that we can also tell you about. This cleansing prayer goes, I am now choosing to cleanse myself and release any and all thought forms, beings, situations, and energies that are no longer of service to my highest and greatest good across all planes of my existence, across all universe, and across all lifetimes. I ask that all energies that are less than love be transmuted for the highest good of all, and so it is.
And so be it.
And so be it. And blessed be the fruits. I am so ready for this episode to be over. There's like too many weird things, and I don't know what I was expecting, but fuck.
That was too many. I wasn't expecting that many.
My heart's still kind of pounding.
Can't wait to play back this episode and hear it.
I have no words. Okay, so with that being said, let the positive light surround you, surround us, surround this home, and surround this episode. Sorry, guys, if we scared you, we scared ourselves. And I think Ashley was smart to not come over and record today. Because I really think she would have started crying. Yeah,
me too.
So if you have any topics you would like for us to cover over the next month, which would be the month of November, please email us at scarynotScaryPodcast@gmail.com. Follow our website, scarynotScaryPodcast.com. Follow us on all social media platforms at Scary Not Scary Podcast. Join our Patreon. And you can also find us on Patreon as Scary Not Scary Pod. And we also have merch. So our website for our merch is scarynotScaryPodcast.shop. Everything is going to be in our description of our episode. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Halloween. May positive vibes be surrounded by over everybody.
Light some candles after this episode.
Please pray for us because I am feeling lightheaded right now. I'm not lying. I feel really lightheaded.
Okay, let's get out of this room.
So until next time, peace out. And remember to always stay scary.